Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and Happy New Year. Welcome to 2018. Wow. Boy, does time fly. But anyway, today's video is going to be my Best of Beauty 2017. I have a lot of products right here in front of me. This is going to be a long video, so grab a snack, get a glass of wine or a cup of coffee, depending on what time you're watching this. I'm pretty sure I'm forgetting some things, but I really feel like if I added any more, this video would be like an hour long. So, let's go ahead and jump right in. I did try to categorize these as best I can. These are not just products that came out in 2017. These are more so products that were new to me in 2017 or products that I used throughout all of 2017 that were my favorites. And when I look at them, they just kind of stand out to me as being my staples of 2017. So if you want to see what my Best of Beauty 2017 is, then just keep watching. Alright, so we're going to try and start out with skincare. I have quite a bit of skincare favorites here. As you guys know, skincare is one of my favorite topics to talk about, so I have a good bit of stuff. But the first thing I want to talk about is fairly new. I discovered this more towards the end of the year, but it is my favorite. I use this every single night that I wear makeup and have to clean it off my face. But this is the Clinique Cleanse the Day Away Cleansing Balm. This stuff is amazing. Like, there's nothing like it. This stuff literally melts your makeup off your face, and it's so easy. And the like the Inglot gel liner, which is really hard to get off sometimes, it melts right off. And the House of Lashes lash glue, that's, I mean, it just lasts forever. Days later you'll still have lash glue in your lashes. It literally makes it crumple and just come right off. But I've used quite a bit of it, so I got a good footing on this and I have no complaints. This stuff is absolutely amazing. I know I'm gonna run through this pretty quick because I usually do wear makeup almost every single day, and it's kind of like it's almost like my therapy. Like, I really enjoy coming down and playing with makeup. If I have time that day to do that, then I will do it. So I usually wear makeup quite often, so I do use this quite often, but I really do recommend it. It's really good. Alright, this next item I actually did discover in 2017, but I cannot live without them, and that is the Patchology Flash Patch Restoring Night Eye Gels. I swear by these. I have very puffy, crepey under eyes, and this just works. It just works, and you only need to use it for 5 minutes, but of course I don't because I'm extra. I leave it on like 15 minutes, and I just love them. It's such like just a nice refreshing thing to do in the evening for your skincare. But it looks like this, and I love this. I think if you have dry under eyes or puffy under eyes, you would really get some use out of these. And I think they have a discount code. It's not my discount code. Oh, and they smell so refreshing, but this is what they look like. If I can find a discount code, I will link it down below if you want to try these out. Again, I'm not affiliated with them. I just really love their products. Okay, next product is a very, very luxurious, expensive skincare item. It was sent to me by the company way early this year. Like, I was still recovering from jaw surgery when they sent it to me, so it was like definitely January, and it comes with 5 and I have 1 left, and I have not used it because I love it so much. It's like legit collecting dust. But it's the Lancome Sheet Mask, Je ne sais Fique Sheet Mask. This stuff is like a facial in a mask. I love it. It smells amazing. I don't even know how to explain it, but it really makes your skin look stunning. But you only get 5 masks for like $125, which I think is absolutely ridiculous and overpriced and basically robbery, and it should not cost that much because there's no way it costs that much to make it. Like, they're raping people. But I do love this. It's definitely a standout product for me that I discovered this year. I wish you could buy them singly. I probably won't repurchase because it's a lot of money. So I do have another item that kind of replaced this that I'll talk about here in a few moments. Actually, let's just talk about it now because it's considered skincare. Because I like this so much, and it had the Je ne sais Fique serum in it, I went ahead and bought the bottle of the Lancome Je ne sais Fique serum, and this is the same price and has the same serum in it, and it lasts like 6 months. So this is a better value than this. This just, I don't know, it's like a luxury product if you want to pamper yourself. Like if you're a bride and you want to get it and like have you and your bridesmaids use it the night for the wedding, that's the only thing I can really justify, is like if you're doing like a wedding or a luxury thing. But I do recommend this. I think it's a really good active, like it's called the Youth Activating Serum, and I really feel like it does make my skin look more youthful, more plump, fine line, just makes it more hydrated. I definitely stand by the Je ne sais Fique line. Alright, and sticking with sheet masks, let's go to a more affordable option, which I love, and that is the Patchology mask. This one's the Illuminate mask, and my favorite, which is the Melt Peel. I talk about these all the time. That is what the Melt Peel looks like, and the Illuminate. These are my favorite affordable masks. Actually, they're my favorite masks. These are what I go to no matter what. Even like I found a really good mask that's really expensive, but I'll still choose these over it. I think these work really well, and again, I will find a coupon code if I can and link it down below. But these come in a pack of 5, so you do get 5 masks, I think, for $30, which isn't really cheap, but it's not as expensive as $120 for 5. So I really do like these. These have been a standout product. I am new to these in 2017. I didn't use them prior to 2017, so it is a new product, and I really do enjoy them. I have a bunch of them underneath my sink in my bathroom because I use these almost every single night. Another standout beauty product that I have been using all of 2017 that I swear by is the Sunday Riley Juno oil. This is a really good oil, especially if you have sensitivity to essential oils. This has no essential oils in it, so it's really good for sensitive skin and dehydrated dry skin, and I have both. Well, I don't really have that bad of sensitive skin, but I am sensitive to essential oils. Like if I put essential oils on my skin, I break out horribly. So this does not break me out. This is like my 3rd bottle of this, and a little goes a long way. It smells herbally. If you know, you kind of got to get used to the smell, but I only use this at night, and I lather it on my face, and it just soaks in. By the next morning, my skin is like baby soft, hydrated, and if I have any dry patches, it really gets rid of them. Even like, I feel like it helps promote healing too. If I have breakouts that are healing, I feel like they heal quicker when I use this. I don't know if that's true or what, but I love this. I love the Sunday Riley line. My other favorite item is Sunday Riley Good Jeans. It's just really expensive. I don't have it here with me, but I do have kind of a dupe for it that kind of works, is pretty comparable to it. But I love anything Sunday Riley, like Sunday Riley Luna oil, the Good Jeans oil, Flora. I really like that too. The only one I had an issue with was the Artemis oil, and I don't even think they make that anymore. I think that's discontinued. But I also have started using some of the UFO products, but they're not in this video because I legit, like, within the last 4 days started using them. But anything Sunday Riley is bomb. And the dupe I was talking about for the Sunday Riley Good Jeans is the Ole Hendricks Invigorating Night Transformation Gel. This has AHAs, I think it's called, lactic acid, basically everything the Sunday Riley Good Jeans has, except for Sunday Riley Good Jeans has like some kind of, I want to say it has oils or something in it that makes it not as harsh. This is more harsh than the Good Jeans, but it works quicker, and I kind of built up my resistance to it using the Good Jeans, so when I went to use this, it wasn't too harsh. But if you have never used this before, I would slowly introduce it to your skincare because it can be a little harsh on the skin. It does kind of burn and tingle, but you do get used to it, and this just like eats away the dead skin. It's a chemical exfoliant, so it really plumps the skin and takes away all the dullness. So I use this like every other night for my skin. Unless my skin's really bad, then I will use it every night. Alright, this next product is fairly new to me for 2017. I just discovered it, I think, in November, but again, I use it every single day, and I swear by it. The hype is real behind it, and that is the Farsali Rose Gold Elixir Drops. I am obsessed with these. These are so good. They smell amazing. I think it's rosehip oil is what the ingredient is, but that's what it looks like. It's, it just smells, now that I'm thinking about it, it smells kind of like tea. I know it sounds weird, but it reminds me of like Earl Grey tea, but everybody's like, it's floral. Maybe my nose is broke, but it kind of reminds me of tea, like, because I drink tea all the time. But I love this. This makes my makeup go on so smoothly. It hydrates my very dry skin, and I've even started to use it in very thick, I'm having a read mark, thick, full coverage foundations. I will mix a couple drops in there to kind of thin it out and give it a more luminous finish, and it works. I love this. Like, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I will definitely repurchase. I do recommend it. If you have dry skin, you will love this. Alright, so that was it for skincare. Let's go ahead and jump into bronzers. I have two favorite bronzers this year that are really my standout bronzers. The beginning of the year, probably around summer, and it is dirty. It's got crap on the bottom of it. But I use the heck out of this on and off my channel. I quit using it, like I still use it, but I quit using it on my channel because I felt like people were going to get tired of it because it was a limited edition product and it is now not available right now. I'm hoping that they bring it back because it is so phenomenal. And this is the Marc Jacobs Omega Bronzer in Tan-tastic. This is from their coconut line, and it smells like coconut. It's amazing. It is a huge pan of product. I use this so much, and it doesn't even look like there's a dent in it. And I mean, this is huge. This is a huge, huge bronzer. I mean, next to my face. It's huge. So I really hope, this stupid hair, I really hope that they do bring this back because I really don't like Marc Jacobs' other Omega bronzer. It's way too red and orangey, and this is like a perfect neutrally tone for my skin tone. And I can use this while I'm tan or fair, and I love it. They need, like, we need to start like some kind of petition to have them bring this back because it is that good. And the other bronzer, which I'm sure is in so many other people's best bronzers of the year and just favorites, it is the Butter Bronzer by Physicians Formula. This has become a real cult favorite here on YouTube, and there's a reason why. It is just stunning, like, just perfect. I have the darker of the two that originally came out. I saw that they came out with 2 or 3 darker shades, but this one's perfect for me for my fair skin. Like, absolutely perfect. It's buildable. You can't go too heavy-handed. It just looks seamless on the skin. It blends beautifully. I just adore it. And to go along with both of those, I'm going to talk about a brush I got in 2017 that is a standout product for me. It is a luxury product yet again, but I use this every single day to put my bronzer on, and this is the number 5 Tom Ford bronzer brush. This stuff is soft as all heck. I love it. I just want to rub it all over my body. It practically does the work for you. It's just like it picks the most optimal amount of product you need. Like, you just dip it in there, picks up what it needs, and then you just blend it on there and it does it for you. Like, I love it. It's super soft. It's never shed. I've cleaned this like 5, 6, 7 times, and it has held its shape, unlike other brushes, Morphe, that lose their shape the moment I clean them. But this has held its shape. I love this brush, and I definitely recommend it. I know Morphe is more affordable and blah, 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 blah. I get it. That's why it's not as nice as this brush. I got it. But even my Sigma brushes that are more affordable than this do better than Morphe. I'm not a Morphe fan. Alright, now moving on to foundations. I have 4 standout foundations for 2017. The first one I'm wearing right now, and that is the Hourglass Vanishing Stick foundation. I love this. It's very easy to blend. It covers so nicely. It looks really nice on the skin. It doesn't look cakey or heavy on me, as long as I don't have dry patches. If I have dry patches, I cannot wear this. But if my skin is good, like no texture, it looks really good, and it's very high coverage. The next foundation I'm about to show you, I used more in the summertime, hence you'll see how dark it is compared to my skin tone, but I did discover this in 2017 and it instantly became a favorite. I love full coverage matte foundations in the summer. I know I'm the opposite of everybody else, but I want something that when I sweat, it's going to stay on. If I use a sheer, more dewy foundation, it legit melts off my face. And the one I absolutely loved is the Lancome Tint Idol Ultra foundation. As you can see, this is very, very dark for me. But I loved this foundation. It was full coverage, but it did look cakey, and I could kind of manipulate it using oils or liquid highlighters to get the optimal look I wanted. So this I used definitely all summer long while I had a tan. I need to tan again. Look how dark I was. I'm so pasty pale now. The next one I've been using for years, but it's legit my go-to on a daily basis where I'm not wearing like full glam makeup, and that is the It Cosmetics CC cream. I love this cream. I've said it before. It's like skincare and foundation in a bottle. This is what I wear when I just want to throw on some, like, give my skin some even coverage, throw on some mascara and some brows, and head on my way. This is what I go to. I love this. I recommend it, and I've used this all year long. And the next one I got when it originally launched, and I used the whole bottle. I loved it, and then I never bought it again until recently, and now I realize I'm still obsessed with it, and that's the Born This Way foundation from Too Faced. I love this foundation. It really gives you nice coverage but stays skin-like, and I've been using the concealer along with it too that I've really been enjoying, but definitely a standout foundation for me in 2017. And sticking with foundations, I do want to talk about a powder foundation that I absolutely fell in love with this year and actually hit pan on, which is scary because I don't have to repurchase it, but it's the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Powder Foundation, and mine is in shade 2, which is the lightest shade they have, and as you can see I hit pan on it. I use this almost every day to set my foundation. This is a really nice powder if you're dry but still need to set your foundation due to creasing, or you just don't like a dewy, shiny finish. This is amazing. It doesn't look like you're putting powder on your skin. It sets your makeup, but it still gives you a really luminous, pretty finish. I love it. I have it in this shade and my tan shade, but I love this powder. Like, I personally think this is the best powder out there. I've heard a lot of good things about the Fit Me powder. I would like to try that, but maybe when I run out of this. But I really did love this powder this year, and it pairs really nicely with the Luminous Silk foundation. Okay, let's go ahead and move on to my favorite highlighters of this year, and I have 4 here that are just kind of my standout highlighters that I really just gravitated towards all year. And I do have newer ones I'm using now, but I haven't used them long enough to put them in my 2017 favorites. Maybe next year, my 2018 favorites, they'll make an appearance if they stay my favorite. But the first one is the collaboration with Smashbox and Casey Holmes highlighter trio palette. This is the Spotlight palette in Pearl, and this is my go-to when I'm fair. I love this. As you can see, it is well loved. I love all 3 shades. There's nothing bad to say about this. It doesn't emphasize texture or my pores, and I love this. This is usually my day-to-day highlighter, and when I'm fair, I love it. And then I have 3 here for more so when I'm tan that I used all summer long. And the first one for the summer is the Estee Lauder Heat Wave highlighter that I wore all summer. If you watched any makeup tutorials that I did back during the summer, I used this highlighter. It's just a beautiful true gold highlighter. It is limited edition, but they usually always bring it back, so keep an eye out for it. And it's a good dupe for Whisper of Guilt from MAC as well, so if you have that, you really don't need this. But it's just a really pretty true gold highlight. It does have kind of a glittery overlay, but I scratched it out in the middle, and it just left it with a really pretty gold wet look that I love. And the other 2 are from the Dose of Colors Desi x Katie collab. This is Fuego and Mirame, and I loved both of these. Like, one I used when I was just self-tan, the other one I more so used when my self-tan was fading. And these are what they look like, just really pretty wet, like bronzers, like not bronzers, highlighters. You put these on your cheeks and it gives your cheeks like a very wet, shiny glow, which I love that there's no glitter or chunkiness to them. I wish they would make these a permanent item. I don't know if they're still available. I don't know. I know there were some available during the Black Friday sale. If these are still available, I will link them down below. But you definitely need a medium to dark skin tone to rock these. These are not for the fair like me. I cannot wear these right now whatsoever. It will look like a streak on my face. So as soon as I self tan, I'm definitely probably taking probably Merme with me on New Year's, because I'm going to self tan and be dark then. But those highlighters are probably the standout for this year for me. I have 3 standout concealers that pretty much sum up 2017 for me, and that would be the Tarte Shape Tape. Obviously, everybody knows about this, and if you don't, where have you been? Amazing. But I kind of rediscovered an old favorite in 2017, and that's the Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer. This is what I have on today. Definitely, if you want a lighter, why can't I think? A lighter concealer other than Shape Tape, I would recommend this. This is just so creamy and beautiful under the eyes. It doesn't crease on me. I love this formula. I probably like this formula more than the Shape Tape. I only use the Shape Tape if I need like full coverage. And the next one is the NARS Radiant Creamy Potted Concealers. Looks like this. They came out over the summer, and I have one in I'm having a brain fart. I don't remember, but this one is in vanilla, and I mean I've used quite a bit of it, but I use this every single day to carve out my brows. I think it is perfect for that purpose, so that is what I use it for. During the summer, I did use it under my eyes, and I do like it there as well, but I much prefer it for carving out my brows. And the other one is custard, I just remembered. So I have vanilla when I'm fair and custard when I'm tan. Oh my god, I feel like I'm talking so fast, but we're halfway through. Alright, so I have 3 standout eyeliners, and my favorite formula for the waterline and tightline is the Marc Jacobs Highliner collection. I have one in black, I think it's blacker and brownie, which are black and brown, which are basically the 2 that I wear on my waterline the most. These are so creamy, so pigmented, waterproof. Once you put them on, they're not budging. They're definitely the best waterline pencils out there. But NARS Via Veneto used to be my favorite until I discovered these, and that doesn't even compare to these. But these are quite expensive. They do retail for $25, but I personally think they're worth every single penny. They just last and they perform well. They're worth the money. Oh, I lied. I have 4 eyeliners. For my wings, my favorite way to do my wings is if I'm using a pen, it is the Tarte Double Take Liner. This is also fairly new to me. It's double-ended, hence double liner. One end is the pen liner. I cannot. This is my 3rd video of the day, and I'm just like. And the other one is the Kohl side, which I already completely used up. I did break a big chunk of it off, but I use this today. This is so easy to use. It's so black, and it lasts a really long time. I used to use the Kat Von D tattoo liner in Trooper. Never again. That thing dries out so quick. If you're using glitter or anything like that, it almost like picks up the shadow, and you gotta keep wiping it off. This is amazing. I've had this for 2 months now, two or 3 months now, and it's not dried up. It's still extremely pigmented, still performs beautifully. I definitely recommend this. I love it. And if I want to go for a very, very dark matte wing, I will always go to my Inglot Gel Liner in number 77. It looks like so, and I really, really need to get a new one. I keep using the like re-wetting drops, the Inglot Duraline, to re-wet this so I can use it some more, and it's just, I think it's done. Like, it's done. But as you can see, I love this stuff. If I want a really dramatic dark wing, I will use this. And this you can also put in your waterline and it will not budge. Like, this stuff is too legit to quit. Alright, now moving on to favorite lipsticks. These are all nudes because that's mainly what I wear. I always wear a nude, and these are the nudes that really stuck out for me in 2017. These are the ones that stay in my purse and that are just my go-to. So the first one I want to talk about is my YSL number 10. This is just a really pretty pinky nude shade that I feel like will look good on everybody. It's just stunning. I think this was in my top 5 favorite nude lips that I did earlier this year. But I love that one. And then the other one is I forget the name of this. It is the Blush Nude by Tom Ford. It's the one and only Tom Ford lipstick I own. Again, this is another pinky nude that really looks good on everybody and looks good with any makeup look you do, especially if you're doing like, I like wearing this if I'm doing a really bold, dark, smoky eye. And the next two are from Charlotte Tilbury. And the one is Kim KW and the other one is Very Victoria, which I'll show you. This one is Kim KW. Again, another really pretty pinky nude. Looks really good with a dark smoky eye. I love these formulas from Charlotte Tilbury. Excellent, excellent formula. And the other one is a more browny, darker nude, which is also some of my favorites, and that is Very Victoria. This, again, looks good with any look. This is a really pretty, simple, basic lipstick that if you really don't know what to wear or you just need to put something on, this one always stays in my purse. Always. And then I fell in love with this gloss. At first, I didn't think I would like it, but then I fell in love with it. And that is the Dose of Colors with the Desi Times Teddy collab. And this is in Over the Top. It's just a really pretty gloss that has some gold shimmer in it, but you can't really tell that there's gold shimmer. It just makes your lips look really pretty and juicy. And I will pair this over top of any of those lipsticks I just showed you. It looks really good. But I use this more in the summer. I prefer more of a matte or creamy look to my lipsticks during the fall, winter, and summer I like more of a juicier, you know, hydrated look. I only really have one brow product that's kind of new and stand out to me this year because I could talk about the Brow Wiz, but it's kind of a given. That's my favorite. That's what I use. But what I'm wearing today, and which is a new product to me in 2017 that I really love, and that is the Ka-Brow from Benefit. And this is basically their cream or gel potted brow pomade. And I really love this. Mine is in shade number 2, and it matches my hair perfectly. As you can see, I put quite a dent into it. I really like this. It's a bit drier than the Dip Brow from Anastasia, which I think kind of helps you not go too crazy with it. Like with the Anastasia one, if I'm not like dipping my brush in very carefully, I will have like Sharpie brows without a doubt. So I love this. It's a standout product for me. Okay, this product is kind of more on the random side, but I have to talk about it because I discovered it in 2017 and I cannot live without it. It is my absolute favorite, and that is the Sol de Janeiro Brazilian Bum Bum Cream. This is the travel size, smaller version. I adore this. Like, it is my favorite. Like, I love the smell. The smell is just intoxicating, and I've just become obsessed with it and absolutely need it. It looks beautiful on the skin. It has like, it makes your skin look like a bronze goddess. Like, it has flecks in it, but you can't really see them. Like, if you look, they're not like glitter on your arms, so when the sun hits your skin, it just makes you look like sun-kissed and glowy. I love this. I swear by it. I know it's expensive. I think the big tub of it is $45. Just go try the smaller one. You won't regret it. It's amazing. Okay, next topic is eyes, and I have 3 kind of, but one's more clustered together, so we'll get those out of the way. Some of my definite favorite standout eye products this year that I really fell in love with this year. I have one on today. I just love these, and it is the Stila Glitter and Glow shadows and the Shimmer and Glow shadows. Now, these are glitter and shimmer and glow. These are the little ones that came in the little gift sets at Christmas, and these are the full-size ones. I have a lot, and I love every single one of them. There's some that are more standout than others. Like, which one is it? Like, I love Kitten Karma. Kitten Karma is just amazing. That one, you know, I think it's almost everybody's favorite, but The two most unique that I have that I think stand out the most, I'll swatch for you. I just adore these. One of them is called Into the Blue, and I did a look with this over the summer, and I just, oh, it's just, I love the purples and blues together. It looks like this. So it's just so pretty. I hope the camera's picking it up. But that's what it looks like. Just really pretty purple, blue. Looks like water, hence Into the Blue. I love it. And the other one is Sea Siren, which is more pinky purple with some blue in it. I love these colors so much. These are kind of my favorite colors to wear together. And then that one at the top is the more purpley of the two. Just very pretty colors. And I'll swatch two of my favorites from the Shimmer and Glow. This is not glittery. It's just like really high pigmented shimmer. And the first one is Kitten, which is like Kitten Karma. I will wear this and then place the Kitten Karma glitter on top of it, and it looks really pretty together. And the next one is called Next to Naughty, which is just a really pretty burgundy red shade, and I've been loving this for Christmas. But yeah, they're just really pretty shimmery, glowy eyeshadows, and they're so easy to work with. And that's what I love about both of these, the Shimmer and Glow and the Glitter and Glow, is that they're so user-friendly and easy to work with. I used to hate working with glitter. Like, I never used glitter prior to these because I would just make a mess and glitter would go absolutely everywhere, and this just makes it just foolproof. And even with liquid eyeshadows, I would make such a mess with them, and with the doe foot applicator, it just makes it so much easier. I definitely recommend both of these formulas. Another product that I discovered in 2017 and I adored, it is my go-to travel palette. It's compact and gorgeous, and that is the Dose of Colors Baked Browns eyeshadow palette. I love this palette. If you don't like warm colors, you're not going to like it, but I do. So this is what it looks like. It has all the colors you will possibly need to make a really nice, you can even do like a very dramatic smoky eye, a blown out eye, a cat eye, just a simple everyday look. It's just my go-to travel palette when I just need something simple and quick to throw in my bag and is not going to take up too much room. I love this. And the next product I definitely saved the best for last. This is my #1 favorite product of 2017 and my #1 most standout product of 2017, and probably still will be in 2018. And this is the Jaclyn Hill x Morphe palette. I love this palette. This is my favorite palette. I have it on my eyes today along with the Stila Glitter and Glow shadow, and I love it. I mean, I use the heck out of it. This is what it looks like. It's pretty dirty, but I will use this every single day. I have to make myself not use this, so I'll use other products. I love this. There's nothing bad I have to say about it. I have no issues with any of the shadows' performance or blendability or pigmentation. I think they're all amazing. I think she knocked it out of the park, and did a really great job. And just kudos to her, and congrats again on making an amazing palette. I love it, and I think everyone should have this. Everyone should have this. I've said this before, I could throw away every single palette I own and just have this for the rest of my life and be perfectly okay with it. I love this. It is, I don't know what I'd do without it. I love it. Alright guys, so that was it for my Best of Beauty 2017. Again, I could have added so much more. We would have been here forever. So these were, like I said, just some of my standout products that I just used all throughout 2017 and loved. Let me know down below what your favorites were for 2017, and if any of my favorites were your favorites. Definitely let me know, and I will be having my giveaway go up here very shortly. I just got the last piece I need to do it, so I just need to film it. But anyway, I hope you guys had a wonderful New Year's. I hope you didn't get too tipsy and hungover today, and maybe you are. Maybe you're watching me from your bed hungover. If you are, I'll say a prayer for you. But I love you guys so much, and I'll talk to you again real soon. Bye-bye.